everyone, welcome back to episode 23 of One Piece Dungeons & Dragons, which is how old Briggs is.
That's true. But it's not how old Ragnar is.
23.
Is any of your characters 23? Who's closest? Verona.
I made William 28.
22?
Duros is 30.
Yeah. You guys are like really old.
Yeah, Ragnar's in his 40s,
30's
right?
old. All right, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
The only youngin. The only youngin. And Pearl.
But yeah, now the
Pearl,
episodes are older than me. All of the One Piece D&D characters are older than me. At least the player characters are. All of the characters I run are said to be like Pearl and Cyril are younger than me. So, anyway, we were mid vampire fight. Sorry, Valentine fight.
Nice vampire.
Yes, he just sucked Ragnar, and William took a good
In
old
a series of unfortunate
events. William took a good old swig of that good juice. By good juice, I mean weird potion. And
What did it taste like?
Lemon. And he became very, very tiny. There, yo, what a coincidence. William became a tiny, tiny little boy, and then he spun his devil fruit, and he became a gourd. And we had a heated discussion about it. People keep saying the gourd can grow in size, but it has to be planted.
Yeah,
in the story,
so
it is planted and therefore grows. The point is, it's a plant.
I wanted to tell everybody that. I wanted to thank everyone because I got so many people linking me to the myth, and thank you so much. But as the story goes, it was basically a gourd that was planted and never picked, and it grew to like the size of a house and started devouring houses and then fell in a lake, and somebody yelled at it. I don't remember the whole thing, but
he can still devour things. He has the ability to devour, but he can only devour things of his size. And if
I think the thing that's really screwing me up is the fact I downed the potion. That was the thing that's
really... Yeah. But there are ways around that. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Ragnar's currently unconscious. Duras just took a lot of damage, but he's not unconscious. Valentine is actually more wounded than I think people realize. I saw a lot of people saying stuff like, wow, this is the hardest fight ever. It's actually, the crew are in a really good position. They're not doing that badly. Ragnar and Duros, they're kind of doing badly, but everyone else is fine. Verona hasn't taken any damage.
Not true. I have taken a little.
He's taken a little bit of damage. And yeah, so... And Valentine is, I'd say, like 30 to 40% of his health is remaining. He's looking pretty worse for wear, but he's also pretty stubborn in his ways. He's not gonna give up like Hemlock would. And we'll right back into it. Cleo's dead, by the way, which is
hell yeah,
the positive thing.
Please, why, God, did you take this angel from us?
I'm not even gonna pretend to be that.
Oh, dang it! I was unconscious. If only I was awake.
Some people are really upset about Cleo's death. You know.
All right,
some people.
Well,
Dude, if we die in this battle, we could die happy knowing Cleo went down before us.
Yeah. I'm not saying there's still a risk.
Our journey ends here, guys.
There's still a risk of someone dying. It's always a risk. You never know what happens.
I think we're doing better. Like when we were fighting the Timberlord, Pearl was getting knocked out of the sky every single round. Like compared to that, I think we're doing pretty good here.
Yeah, this is not like the final fight of this area. Like it's.
Oh, it isn't? No, crap.
Good.
Why did you tell us that?
We got the boss.
You still know there's the boss that exists. Like.
Well, he might be out getting groceries. He's right here.
He could just be, taking a break.
He could just be getting milk. You know.
We just need our gravy.
He's on the market right now.
He's.
Some milk.
All right.
Here's some food.
He's getting some. He's getting for his 7 kids that he loves very much.
Yeah.
He's just like a really nice guy, and he's like, "Hey guys, you guys, wow, did you do the assassinations I told you guys to do? Great. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, you guys are the new assassins now.
Be in bed by 9.
Yeah,
he just walks in. He's like, "Yo, you guys are the new assassins. Good to meet you." Yeah.
Here you go. He's a lovely little pet.
Everybody roll deception. Let's see where we're going with this.
Anyway, William, your turn was the whole potion turning into a gourd situation.
Yes, indeed it was, sir. Yes.
And we left off with Verona about to step on William. William did do the saving throw. I cut it out of the.
Yes, I did.
I cut it out of the edited version to add a little bit more suspense. But William did succeed on his saving throw and successfully roll out of the way as Verona as a gourd.
Sorry, Captain. Where are you?
So for those who were YouTube only, there's your thrilling conclusion. He steps on the ground, and William rolls out of the way.
William!
Cleo's dead. It is now Noodle's turn. Noodle the giant snake, big snake Noodle is going to go over and try and swallow the blood demon. There's a second blood elemental. And Noodle's going to try and... Noodle critically fails.
No!
Noodle.
First roll of episode 23, and Noodle critically fails.
What a fantastic way to start this off.
Incredible way to start.
Let's go.
I guess that just means, like, Noodle's going to bite his own... He's a snake. You ever played the game Snake?
And ladders?
No,
Oh, yeah, he
where they
bites
can...
his own tail.
You bite his own tail. Noodle's probably just going to bite his own tail. For 9 damage. He can't swallow himself, though. So
great.
he just takes
It's like
9.
an Ouroboros. He's like, yeah, just like... Oh, man.
Hemlock looks over at Noodle and goes, Noodle, now's not the time. If you don't act up, I'll have to replace you for Monty. And Noodle kind of looks really sad. Noodle's like, oh.
Oh, cheer up,
He's
little
trying
guy.
his best. He's
Monty
trying his
is
best.
cooler than you, but you're not bad either.
You're trying your best there, Noodle.
It's now Hemlock's turn, and Hemlock's like, this is how it's done. Famous last words. She's gonna put the petrification poison on her dagger, which she doesn't have a lot of left over, and she is going to try and turn Valentine into stone.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
She hits,
Yes!
stabbing Valentine for 4 damage. Valentine now has to do a Constitution saving throw.
Crit fail, crit fail, crit fail.
Oh,
Well, he could just
he could just say no.
Oh, that's right! That's right!
I
You
forgot
didn't
about
think it would be
that.
that easy, did
No,
you?
he didn't even need to. So Hemlock stabs Valentine. There is the added damage. She has the sneak attack damage because she's surrounded by Duros. So I need to roll that as well. Wub, wub, wub. Which is 4d6 extra damage. So 14. So she does 18 damage, which isn't actually that bad. So Hemlock stabs Valentine in the side. Valentine, too distracted from biting Ragnar, goes, ah! Hemlock, how could you do this to me?
He's French.
He's French now. I can't... I want to suck your blood. I am a vampire. Hemlock, how could you do this to me? Now he's too
I
goofy.
took it as I took it kind of like the Count from Sesame Street that you were going for initially. Like,
Well-
yeah, like that, yeah.
I'm trying to go for a vampire voice. I'm just not very good at voices. Hemlock, you silly, you stupid girl. He resists the petrification, obviously. He just didn't even need that. And now he's going to use this legendary action to make Verona shoot Hemlock.
Oh, no.
Hemlock.
Hemlock looks... Hemlock, bang. Oh my god.
Wait. I have a question.
I think
Yes.
you missed.
You
I
missed.
completely forgot about. No, I completely forgot that I even had this, right? But
Yeah.
I have the curved bullet. Can I just like use that to not hit Hemlock and hit a certain?
Well, you missed anyway.
So-
No. There's
yeah, but it only works when I miss.
He's got a special ability where if he misses an attack, it's an arcane archer thing, but it's a special bullet that we've reflavored is. If he misses an attack, he can re-roll the attack, but he has to choose a different target.
Oh, that's interesting.
So
Yeah.
since he's forcing me to shoot, can I do that? Just, like, am I able to?
I've seen a
Curve
movie
the
like
No, he is.
Curved
That would be an
bullets.
active thing that you would do, and he's in complete control of your
Okay.
body.
That's
So
fine. I was
unfortunately, he
just
can't. He's like controlling the blood in your body to move your
Yeah.
arms and fire the trigger. So you can't do that. But you do miss Hemlock. You fire off the gun, the bullet flies through the air and whizzes past Hemlock. And Hemlock turns around and goes, "Hey, watch where you're pointing that thing. I thought we were on the same side."
I can't move.
Oh, yes. I forgot.
I don't like this.
It's been a rough day.
It's
for
been a
her,
rough
you
day.
know?
You're lucky for you, Hemlock. You're not a member of the crew, so I can't hit you.
Verona, it is...
All right.
The
Anyways,
bullet just bounces off the wall and hits Duros on the ground. It's just like, oh, well, there you go.
Okay,
Anyways.
Verona, it is now your turn.
so I
for real.
started blasting. So I'm just gonna try and shoot him twice. Wait, what am I doing here?
Good idea.
Yeah. So bang bang.
Bang bang.
Wait, did I accidentally hit something? Why are these all checked? I'm confused. I can't click on my.
Oh no.
Oh, the gun jammed.
The gun jammed, guys. The gun jammed.
Gun jammed roll. Sorry.
My special ability. I jammed your gun.
Damn.
Let me just
Legendary
try back
actions.
my character sheet.
You are.
Just
That's your equipment.
refire,
That's your
Oh,
equipment,
okay.
dude. That's not your attacks. You just tick.
Bing.
There you go.
I scrolled down too
Oh,
far. That's what happened.
The
Sorry.
first two count. Yeah.
For context, what 2Spooky was doing was continuously clicking and ticking all the things in his equipment page and then unticking them over and over again. Like, why isn't my gun firing?
Like I scrolled too far down and I was like, why can't I click on rifle?
I mean, that's the equivalent of him looking in his bag and then closing it, and then looking in his bag and then closing it.
Hold on, guys. I'm here to
Where
save
my
you.
gun's not working.
Why is the trigger not working on this gun as I'm rummaging through my knapsack?
The first bullet hits Valentine. Whoa.
I see the second one.
I just remembered his blood logia thing. Oh gosh, my brain. The dagger didn't do as much damage. The first bullet goes through Valentine and like skims him, doing a little bit of damage. So he only takes 5.
Crying.
Okay. Then your second attack critically fails.
I know what that means.
Whoa, actually, I need you to roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you roll a d5 for me?
Oh,
Here we go
D5,
again.
the very
Part of the
rare
crew.
D5.
It's gonna hit bullet.
Okay.
Hey, ain't bad, ain't bad. Do that damage. Out of all the options, honestly, if you rolled a Thor, it would have hit unconscious Ragnar, which could have killed him.
I mean, aside from all the enemies we have here, if it had to hit an ally bullet, I mean, you know.
God, what is with?
Welcome to the crew, boy.
Dag nabbit, what is with you, Verona? You gotta work on your aim.
No, it's an initiation. Don't
Yeah.
worry about his bullets. We welcome you.
I'm on the ground like she passed the test. She's one of us now.
It's the first step. Welcome to the club.
Okay, you doing anything else in your turn, Verona?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Louis Leclerc. Louis Leclerc. I can't remember. He was running away.
Here.
No, he was. Didn't he do something? He was coming back because of Pearl, right?
Oh yeah, he was coming back because of Pearl.
Yeah.
Pearl looks over to the captain, who is a Gourd, and goes, "Captain, Captain, what do you need Louis to do? I'll relay the message."
Just get Louis over here and have him reverse like the last minute of my life. If he can do that, that would make things
you
so
wanna
much
be-
easier.
Ragnar.
You want to be?
How about Ragnar?
What's that, Duros?
Well, is right.
What
Wait,
about
wait.
healing Ragnar?
I'm
My
sorry,
friend, he's down.
I'm kind of a Gourd right now. Is Ragnar down? Yes.
Yes, he's
Yes.
down.
Okay, well then get him first, but you know afterwards if
Louis.
he can help me out.
Louis, can you unsuck the blood out of Ragnar?
Is that possible?
Louis, I
Do you
believe.
blow the blood back in?
Oui, I can.
Blood just comes out of Valentine's mouth and goes
Well,
back.
no. He reverses time in a small area, so Valentine will still have Ragnar's blood inside of him, which he's now purified inside of him. So Valentine's not going to lose health from this, but Ragnar will gain his health back. Louis goes, oui, for anything for you, mademoiselle. I am Louis Leclerc, the master of the time. And he puts his hand out, and Ragnar. It feels like
Finally
the
returns to his senses.
you open your eyes as the blood
God, I'm back. bitches.
sucks back into your body. How much
Thank
damage
goodness.
did you take? 46? You get 46 back.
The problem,
sweet.
no, I'm
Yeah.
trying to. I'll be nice. The problem here is I was less than 46. Remember, we didn't make
You went
him
over.
gain all 40. He didn't
Yeah.
gain 46 health because I only had like 30 left.
32 it was.
I think
okay.
it was 32.
Yeah, so you gain 32. You gain 32.
That's still good. That's something.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Welcome
that's
back,
still
Ragnar. I'm a Gourd now.
good. Oh, Ragnar.
Glad you're finally
Good to
using
have
the
you
right head, Louis.
What happened? What is that little gourd on the floor?
How you
That's our
doing?
captain.
It's and all the pictures I've seen of this thing, by the way, is it doesn't have eyes or ears, just a mouth. So I'm just a gourd with a mouth. Yeah.
Louis looks kind of visibly exhausted. He can only use his ability so many times a day before it kind of like wears him out too much. And he's already used it quite a lot on Cleo.
Well, you can do it one more time, Louis.
I got one more time. Pearl says, "Good job, Louis," and gives Louis like a thumbs up. And Louis goes, oui.
Duros also gives a thumbs up.
He does. Louis does not look at Duros.
Doesn't matter.
Ragnar, it is now your turn. You stand up. Valentine looks over at you, perturbed.
Valentine, you ain't looking so good over there. Looking pretty pale to me.
Was is this a devilhood ability? Why am I French again?
It's infectious. The Frenchness is spreading.
And in that moment, I turn back into a bear, go rage mode once again, and I'm as
you turn
just shred him.
As you turn into a bear, you see Valentine smile, and he says, "You stupid! You have fought other candles before me, I assume. And you know
yes.
that we all have animal companions. And mine has been here the whole time."
Oh, I thought your blood thing was your animal companion. Do you have a cute little panda?
No.
I'm gonna steal your panda if it's a panda.
The vampire has a panda.
And the turn before yours, Ragnar, because he got initiative, is his bat.
Absurdity, of course.
Ooh.
Makes sense.
And whoa, wrong thing. Whoa. Everything's going crazy. I'm losing track of everything. The bat fucking critically hits you.
What?
But nobody's. But nobody sees the bat.
An invisible bat?
It's an invisible bat.
We gotta fight a giant blood elemental, a fucking vampire, and an invisible bat, Rustin. Really?
Valentine smiles. He's like, so naive.
This is a One-Piece fight.
Well, I'll use protect so it's not a critical hit.
True.
I'll use protect. So
how do you protect against something invisible? That's the question.
You can still hear it.
I just heard something, and I knew through my keen sense, my stanza Wolfo was like, over there. He like felt the presence of something sinister.
So what actually would happen is the bat has advantage because he's attacking from stealth because he's invisible, right? So you would impose disadvantage on that, which means he would just have a regular roll, which would still be the crit. Don't worry, Ragnar. I don't think it's going to be enough to take you down.
Well,
it's just
but
a
it's
bat.
close.
But it's close. It's 28. Right? So
he was raging, right? So he does half.
Yeah, but isn't it like half?
No, this is pre his turn.
Oh,
that's the whole point. This is the whole point. Yeah. This is the surprise. The surprise. Everyone thought it was Ragnar's turn, but it wasn't. It was the invisible bat.
Joke's on you. I wouldn't have even be able to see the bat, even if it was visible.
Because he's got no perception. So you feel teeth bite into your side, Ragnar, and leave this vicious wound in the side of your body.
Oh, what the hell was that?
You look around.
And Verona, did you shoot me again?
Yeah, there's nothing there. And Valentine goes,
find out. It's the first thing we all jump to. It's the most likely.
And he smiles. Hemlock goes, "Don't worry, guys. I know his bats might seem like a problem because he's invisible, but if we just focus all our efforts on Valentine, we take out the head and you know the rest of the quote."
Right, yes, good quote.
Take off the head and he dies.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, remember when you lot were fighting me, you had to kill me. I kept bringing out snakes. You learn.
Cleo's cat like died or something.
Yeah, Cleo's cat died when you killed.
Yeah.
When you.
I think I know what's going on.
You didn't have to.
I'm gonna hit Valentine with my axe twice.
You didn't have to.
Good job.
You didn't have to kill Cleo, by the way. You could have just knocked her.
Nah, that's where you're wrong.
Well, you really didn't have to.
You should have seen what she did to Rocky.
I know
We
she's
wouldn't kill you, Hemlock, but Cleo, come on, you've heard her speak.
Plus, if we kept her around Louis, we couldn't get him to do anything.
Now, well, now's not the time to talk about this, but
Well, what else am I gonna do as a gourd?
not everyone is as
agree.
not
Turn into a bear.
Very handsome gourd, aren't you, Captain?
I try.
I just want to say not everyone is as happy as you.
I have an
lot are.
hourglass figure, I'll tell you that.
Where is this voice coming from?
Okay. Hemlock turns into a gourd. Sorry, that's
What?
no. I mean,
What?
Huh?
I mean Ragnar
What?
turns into a bear.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes more sense.
I got both
Okay.
the character
All right.
and the thing they turn into wrong.
All
got
right,
gourd on the
Rage
brain.
mode, bear form.
Wait. Is that my devil fruit power? Can I turn other things into gourds?
Everyone's a gourd. You're a gourd.
Oh, my mind is cracked today. Okay.
We just turn into a gourd garden, and we just sit there and just soup up, suck up water, and that's our existence from now on. There you go.
Okay, Ragnar turns into bear.
Bear,
Alright.
rage, and since I only have 4 hit points, actually, Rustage, do I get my temporary hit
Temporary
points?
hit
I'm a
points.
bear now?
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's what is that? 14 extra temporary hit points. Boom.
16. I'm level 8.
Oh fuck.
But I'm pretty weak anyway. I'm just going for it. Reckless attack.
Oh fuck.
Abandons all defense once again.
How many times can you use that a day, or was that just?
It just says at beginning at level 2, you can throw aside on my turn.
At the end of it, doesn't it say this
I think it's the
ability?
same as my uncanny dodge. I think you can do it like every turn.
Yeah, you can just do it.
You can just do
The
it.
downside every time.
Yeah, it just says that it works on the first of my attacks.
Yep.
per turn.
Okay. Cool. If it doesn't, you could just do
There
it.
we go.
Just gonna
So
do it.
hits. Because yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You're gonna recklessly attack. It hits. It hits. All right.
And then that doesn't hit.
Are you gonna? You still have 1 ornament haki die remaining. Are you gonna use it? Because obviously it's gonna do only half damage against him if you don't use it. Because he's a low gear.
I know I don't have time to ask my boys, but like, do you think I should just waste my last hockey die?
It's better than dying, I guess.
I would say go for it, but you know.
All right,
to
let's
you.
do the last hockey die.
Okay. So the first axe hits. The second one doesn't. But you also roll a d8 and add that to your damage. 7. All right. Roll the damage. With a great axe. Okay. And it won't be halved. Your axe turns a deep black as you cover it with ornament haki. You're still kind of coming to grips with this. Like, it's taking a lot out of you to do this. Like, you feel your energy draining as you're fueling the axe's power. But you manage to cut through Valentine's Logia and deal a devastating 23 damage as you cut across his chest. I assume that's where you're cutting.
Yes.
Right across his chest. He spits out blood. He's like, ah. He sucks it back in again.
God.
But now he looks very wounded. Very, very wounded. And he's obviously going to regain health when it's his turn again. But there's a few turns before that. So you guys just need to take him out before then, and you have a shot. You have a chance.
All right, boys, finish him off for me, I believe.
I realized, though, right before that, the Blood Elemental didn't roll initiative. So, because it was a new one, it's a new Blood Elemental. So hold up, we're just going to roll initiative for the Blood Elemental real quick.
Please be less than a 9 or
Blood
an
2
8.
boy.
Blood Elemental, let him roll.
How spunky is our boy?
6.
Yay! He's under Pearl.
Pearl
So,
and Bullet.
between Pearl and Bullet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
We can make that work.
Okay, Duras, it's your turn.
Duros, use your super special final attack. Use Ultra Instinct. I know you can do it.
Duro stands up after being like bloodied. Blood going.
It's me,
Well,
blood
he
boy.
doesn't have any blood. He's just like no blood on him, but he's beaten up.
Oh, God.
He's just gets up, looks at Valentine. You fell for my trap, you fool. You cannot heal anymore if I have no blood. Now, feel the wrath of my blade. I can also suck some of that back. Have at ye!
Oh my god.
Please hit. Please hit.
Oh!
Oh my
Let's
god.
go!
Go!
Your brain. Your brain is so large.
What? Did you just do a run? Did you just tumble? All right, do that damage.
Oh. Like and subscribe to the LostPause YouTube channel for
He critically hit
a great
for people who are listening.
Oh man.
Okay.
You inspired yourself, George. That was amazing.
Okay. So he's gonna take half of that because of his blood logia shit. But this where are you slashing him?
I will slash him straight into his heart.
You drive the sword into his heart. It doesn't quite pierce his heart, but it gets very, very close as he's he is so fucking weak. He's on like a fraction.
Can I just use an ability too on top of it?
Yeah. Do you want to? Do you still have action surge?
No.
Okay.
I can just like hit him with I guess
Punch him.
a menacing attack because
True.
I kind of just feel menacing right now.
Yeah. Go ahead. Menacing attack.
Make him fear you. Yeah.
Menacing attack.
So how do I do that?
Well, you roll the d8 extra damage.
Oh, a d8 extra damage.
I'm telling you,
Okay,
if you. Okay.
/R1 d8. Is that how it works? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 3.
Still not enough to finish him off.
Counts.
Okay, but he has to do a wisdom saving throw now, or he's afraid of you. He succeeds his wisdom save. But you have this fury and anger in your eyes, like this scary face, as you're digging your blade into him. He's you heal back 4 HP as well.
4 damage.
4 HP.
I got 4. 2d8 because of crit?
Yes, every dice you roll.
Every dice you roll. Yeah.
Okay, then.
Menacing attack is the
Okay, roll a second d8
yeah.
then.
All right.
Okay.
Do it.
Roll a second d8. Again.
A 5.
All right.
That is exactly the amount of health he has left. Okay. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
I am so sorry. I don't know all the rules and stuff. But here we go, Duras. Instead of just digging it in, you pierce his heart. Duras, you're finally getting the final blow. How do you want to kill Valentine?
Well, I'll just pierce I will pierce my sword all the way through. I will say, "You shall not hurt any more of my friends," as I drive the blessed sword through his heart and say, "Be purified."
That's beautiful. That's so poetic.
Yeah.
He goes, "Ah!" He screeches out.
Kaerru slays the vampire.
With a smile on his face, he gets purified by your blessed sword and turns into ash onto the ground like a fucking vampire does.
Oh.
Even though that doesn't make any sense.
That happens all the time in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
That shit happens all the time.
I know that doesn't make any sense because he's not actually a vampire, but he does.
No, he is. He is a vampire.
He just has a blood logia, but no, he turns into the ground.
Oh
Let's
my
go,
god.
Van Helsing.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Oh, Duras, that's the second time you've saved. It was the throne room battle, and now this. That's beautiful.
MVP.
Thank you,
Well, what do I
Duras.
do with this candle now? That's Duros picks up his
You're number 7 now. Sweet. Wait, who got the killing blow on Cleo?
Bullet.
It's
Bullet.
3. Bullet. So Bullet gets 3, and now Duros is 7. Okay.
Hemlock looks down at Valentine and then looks at the group and goes, "Wow, you lot are really way stronger than I could ever imagine. She then looks at the planetarium that is covered with hundreds and hundreds of fruit and goes,
Oh,
Just,
are we doing this?
No.
Are we doing this?
No. I just wanted to include that little detail for everyone who's going, the pineapple!
Yeah, the pineapple!
As much
In
as
my
none
bag.
of none of the player characters know anything about this, Hemlock's that's just a description about the surrounding area. She looks at this greenhouse that they're in that has hundreds and hundreds of fruit in it, and she goes, I didn't like Valentine much, but did you really have to kill Cleo?
I am a little disappointed in that too. I will back you up, Hemlock. I'm a little disappointed.
I must say, I think I like Valentine more than Cleo.
I mean, he was a vampire, and I was scared of him, but he'd had style, if nothing else. Yeah.
She killed Rocky.
Yeah, she killed Rocky. By the way, you took a crew member. We're gonna wreck shit up in here.
I
Where
didn't
is
take
Gravy.
Gravy. Listen,
Well, where is he? By the way, I'm having this argument as a tiny little gourd.
Oh, hold on, Captain. Where are you? I'll pick you up.
Yeah, Duros picks me up. Duros, pick me up.
I got you, Captain. Here you are.
Hemlock looks over to Noodle and goes, Noodle, you can come back in the pouch now. And Noodle becomes tiny snake.
By the way,
Also,
Duros,
Hemlock,
Duros,
we all know Cleo would have killed us without a second thought.
This is true, and she did also kill one of our spare extra friends in that.
Yeah. Also,
Look what she did
attacked-
to Louis.
She attacked first. I walked in here. I was about to have a conversation with you, and then she just charged at me.
Look, I'm not saying. I'm not trying to take the moral high ground here. I understand why you did it. I just.
Look,
I'm allowed to be sad.
Yeah, obviously you were friends. It's just I'm sorry she's dead. Okay, I'm not. But
And I would have hoped there could have been an alternative to this. She walks over to the disfigured corpse of Cleo and goes, at least let me bury her. She was just a misguided child. I mean, we all were.
I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff in this world. There might be a devil fruit that brings the dead back to life. You could dedicate your lifetime to find that, I guess. I don't know.
Ultimately, she got what was coming to her, as we knew what we were getting into when we... No, I mean, we all know what could happen to us. But none of us are really here by choice.
I was gonna say, you
Just
guys
by
were like
circumstance.
you were taken as kids, right? You didn't
Still
choose
captain
this
in
life.
hand as he's speaking, but still like
Cleo-
digging at the dirt.
Cleo-
He's digging in the dirt.
Cleo-
Using the captain to scoop up the dirt.
Well.
All right, at least I'm useful. I'm like biting the dirt and spitting it out like a trough. Like,
Cleo is as much of a victim as any of her targets were.
Well, speaking of targets, why do I have a target on my head? You want to elaborate on that a little bit, Hemlock? Do you know?
I'm not sure exactly, Verona, but I know that it is a contract that comes straight from the boss himself.
Fantastic.
The same with your mother, which I apologize for, but it didn't seem like you guys were on the best terms.
She deserved it. It's okay.
Yeah.
I wish I could have done it myself.
Wow.
she's Duros. I mean, she's
Man,
Hemlock, tell us about the boss. What do you know?
Is he in here somewhere?
Are we... There's no way I could weasel myself out of this one. There's no way you guys are just going to let me run far away from here, are you?
I mean, you
not
seem
opposed
to be
to
an
it.
ally at this point. You helped us kill him. We're just looking for Gravy. Once we get him back, we'll leave.
Yeah, okay. Right. I will tell you everything I know about the boss, but... He's an old man. We don't know much...
Okay!
Let's go. We're going on our way.
We got this.
That was the luckiest thing we've heard all day.
After I stop being a gourd that's 1 inch tall, maybe I can make something work with that. Okay.
He's an old man, and he's a genius inventor. He's twisted, and outside of that, I don't know much about him. It's not like we talk with him. He gives us our contracts, and we do our rituals every so often. But
how do you get your contracts? Is it through Den Den Mushi or letter? Or
no,
how does it work?
we have a meeting room with the inn,
Okay.
and we all stand around him with our candles, and he assigns us each individual contracts.
Does he
then
wear
we
a
reconvene.
mask or disguise or anything, or you've
No.
seen his face? Okay.
I've seen what is left of his face, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's capable of. It's not like any of us have tried to fight him. This isn't how it works here. We just are grateful to be alive, and you know, it's not a bad life being an assassin. I was relaxing in hot springs, and I only had to kill someone every so often, and it was normally just a civilian or some guy I didn't really care about. It was all so simple before you guys all came along.
Yeah. Once again, you guys kind of, well, you know, we met Gravy first. We kind of got tangled.
And Gravy,
it's really
I don't
nobody's fault
understand.
in particular. It's nobody's fault.
Gravy was living the life here. Why did he have to go and leave like that?
Maybe he just didn't want to kill people anymore.
And Bullet pipes up at that moment and goes, "Enough of this gosh dang dilly-dallying! You're kidding me, right? Hemlock? Living the life, have to kill civilians that don't matter? You lot killed my big brother. You don't understand the type of damage you guys do to society." And she is very miffed, very angry. And she points a gun at Hemlock and goes,
"Oh shit.
You tell me which one of you motherfuckers killed my goddamn older brother now, or I'm gonna just blow your fucking head off like I blew Cleo's head off."
Duros goes next to Hemlock. Like,
Yeah, can you guys do something? Yeah.
Now,
Hey,
Bullets.
hey,
let's
Bullet,
calm
you
down.
realize we like Hemlock more than we like you, right?
Gross. Just throw me.
That wasn't
throw me
very
out of
nice
it.
to say, but it is the truth.
Yeah, Pearl goes, "Bullet, weren't you like a slave trader?" And Bullet goes,
You were a slave trader, yes.
At least I don't kill people. There's
Well, you're
more.
hanging out.
I had to do what I had to do. I had to do what I had to do to survive. If I didn't do what I did, I would have been one of the slaves that I traded. I would have ended up like my older brother.
Is your older brother named Adam by any
No! No! Your older brother is not... My older brother's named Pellet, okay?
Pellet, okay.
Hellish.
Hell, that sounds familiar. Anyway.
Adam is just some dang low-life who lives in the same town as me.
Well, hang on there, lady. Adam was the... I'm like a tiny gourd. Adam was the best damn man I've ever known in my life, and you will not besmirch his memory.
Yeah.
What, you like him
Yeehaw,
more
that's
than
right,
me?
Verona.
I thought I was your captain.
Hemlock puts her arms up and goes,
Everybody on the crew, take a salute to Adam right now.
Yes.
I know who killed your older brother, but I don't think these lot are gonna like the answer, and I don't want to be the one that told you. I'd say I promise you you'll get your answer once you confront the boss.
Duros looks at Hemlock and he knows the answer now, but he says nothing.
Bullet looks frustrated, and looks at the crew, knowing that if she does anything out of line here, that you guys would just fucking gang up at her. She lowers her gun in frustration. She goes, "Fine, I've got to find out eventually. I'm gonna show that motherfucker what's what."
That's the spirit.
Hemlock looks around and goes, "Do you, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you guys are planning on killing the boss, are you?"
We came here with that intent. I mean, like...
Well, I wouldn't say necessarily.
I mean, it's that we came here to get Gravy back. We assume the boss would probably get involved at some point, so, I mean...
If we can get Gravy and not even meet the boss, that'd be nice too.
I will ask you though, Hemlock, if you know this facility really well, do you guys have like a medical bay or something for us to heal up? Because, if we're gonna fight this guy.
Like med kits even? Like you got a couple laying around or something?
Anything.
I mean, we have a hot spring right here. We could rest up for just a little bit.
Yeah, can we rest in this room for 6 to 8 hours? That would be lovely.
I could use a bath.
You're here for Gravy, correct?
We are.
Aye.
If you're not fast, Gravy may not be the man that you remember.
I understand.
Oh.
Also, after we're done with that, you talked about that ritual chamber earlier.
Yes.
Ragnar, you still want that panda, right?
I would love a panda.
I mean,
It doesn't need to go big. It doesn't need to be able to fight. I just want a little panda that I can like carry around with me.
Do you guys like summon these, or like because they disappear when you die? Is it like a spirit animal, or is it like a real animal? Like
I don't fully understand it myself. It's something that the boss did. He's
magic animals. Got it. You want
crazy.
a magical panda, Ragnar?
I would love a magical panda.
I don't know how that will. You waltz into the boss's room like, "Hello, I've killed half of your men. Can I have a magical panda?"
Well, wait. Aren't we all like assassins now? Like
knowing the type
Duros
of
is number 7. And...
Yeah. Now that I think about it, knowing the type of man that he is, he doesn't really care about us personally. As long as he
instituted a role that if you were to die, the person that kills you just automatically joins the organization.
He instituted that. He instituted that role because he doesn't. All he cares about is consistently having enough assassins to do his job. So he needed to make sure that if any of us died, we were easily replaceable.
Okay, I have a question for you. What's the initiation?
You don't want to go through it.
I was saying, like, we could just become the assassins if we've killed the vast majority of them, right?
Right.
Yeah. Plus, that's a nice base. We can have this place. You know.
Are you saying there's a way that I could side with you guys and still be an assassin by the end of it?
Possible.
I mean, we could kill the
because
boss.
at the moment, I've already turned my back on some of these. The boss will surely see me as a traitor, but if the boss is dead...
Then... Oh, no, you're 100% a traitor. You just stabbed one of your own...
But
wait, would the boss even know that you helped us fight Valentine at this point? Does he have that type of... like knowledge or way of watching?
I don't know.
Like, you could have just like
Hemlock,
I don't want to risk it.
I will allow nothing to happen to you.
But what I'm saying is, if we kill the boss, we can reform. Maybe
If the boss is dead, why would we would you still want to be an assassin?
It's all I've ever known.
I mean, it's up to you. We'll kill the boss, and then we'll probably just go on our merry way. But you could do whatever you want, you know.
I could
be
become
the boss for all I care.
Yeah, really. As long as Ragnar gets his badass panda and we get gravy back, you can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are you saying that me,
to be fair,
Hemlock, could become the new boss? Now you're speaking my language, dear. She's kind of regained her old rambunctiousness just from the thought of that. Sorry, Duros, you were saying.
Well, yes, I mean, even in my line of work, a soldier, we must do our job and duty to slay people sometimes in order to protect the greater good. So perhaps you can become a good assassin, in a way.
Yes. A good assassin.
I'm glad we sorted all that out. Can I stop being a gourd now?
Right. I have decided I will help you guys.
Yay! Little dancing gourd.
Yay!
The first step to helping us is we do need some healing. Like, do you have any med kits? I know we have something here.
We have like 8 that I have written down here.
Well,
I only have 1 left in my pocket.
Yeah, but I think altogether we have 8. Yeah.
I have 0.
Throwing that out.
Do you have anything in there in that tiny little gourd, Captain? He looks.
I guess everything.
We have
the med kit. The med kit shrinks with me. It's just a tiny little. It's like a play set little first aid kit.
Right. If you need some healing, I guess it's time for you to meet our new recruit.
And who would that be?
Well, come
along. By the way,
now.
How's Blake doing? Is he doing good?
That's Blake is with the new recruit right now.
Perfect.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna ask him to help us out. I like his hair.
Once they see you with me, I think I can't see this going wrong at all. She says.
Things have been said like that before.
I just kind of look over at like whoever's looking in my direction.
Everyone exchanges glances.
This is gonna go great. Duros is holding me as a gourd. We're all bloodied, and there's just Cleo's dead, and just like, yeah, this is gonna go great. Yeah.
Okay.
Just let me do the talking to Blake. I think I could convince him. I don't know who the new recruit is, but you know. Wait, actually, we know it's Little Timmy. Oh wait.
Yeah, we know it's Little Timmy.
That's why everyone was exchanging looks.
But what if there's a different new recruit and we just don't know?
I'll just bring you to white space.
I mean, the captain is still a gourd, so technically.
Yeah, you want to ungord?
Last.
You can ungord if you want to.
All right, I'm ungording myself, but is the potion still in effect?
The potion is in effect for a couple of minutes, but by the time you reach the rooms, you will untiny.
All right.
Pearl,
okay, go ahead. I want to do something.
Well,
go ahead.
Pearl leans down and picks you up and puts you on her shoulder.
Thanks, Pearl. Hey, Pearl, before we leave the room, can you do me a favor?
Yes. What do you need?
Can you take out like a vial or any kind of like receptacle and scoop up some of that Valentine ash? I have something I want to show Boss later that I killed a freaking vampire.
Oh, okay. Of course, of course.
Didn't Duros kill the vampire?
Oh, right. Duros.
William,
the captain.
William, the king of stealing credit.
Because this guy told me stories about how vampires were going to come kill me my entire life. Can I please tell him that we killed a vampire? Yeah.
It was a team effort, my captain.
Yes, of course
I do not mind. We all killed him.
All right, then. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. She scoops up some of the ashes and puts it into a tiny vial and puts it in your
That's
pocket.
nice. Have that later. Yeah.
You guys walk out of the door. And as you walk out, Hemlock actually goes, "Could you give me just a second?" And she buries sort of Cleo underneath like a tree, and puts a little like yellow flower on top of the thing. And you can see her actually like tear up a little bit and then like shake her head, and she sort of gives a little head nod and then gets up, and then she walks towards you guys, keeping sort of a strong face. Bullet kind of looks over in disgust as this is happening.
Hey Duros, can I use a med kit real quick? I only have 4 HP.
Sure, my friend.
Actually, I guess I wouldn't say that, but
yeah, hold on, I'll mark it down. Just one? Okay, we've got 7. All right.
Cyril is like, "Is the vampire gone?"
It's cool,
I
man.
forgot about him.
Yes, Cyril, everything's fine now. The big scary man is gone.
Zero stabbed it in the heart. It's dead.
That's good. Oh, all right.
Rusted, what do I roll?
To do what?
Med kit.
D4 plus.
2d4 plus 2, yeah. You guys will need to go get better med kits in the future.
Yeah.
Louis lucky he came through. I was about ready to teach him a lesson.
Hey Cyril, you never had this excitement in the Marines now, did you?
I didn't. It's not the sort of.
I don't think I did that right.
It's not the kind of excitements that I really want.
Well, it's probably less dangerous than working for that Eisen guy. So.
I can't.
I think I messed up what I was supposed to do.
You rolled the 2d4, but just plus 2, so 6.
Yeah, just plus.
I don't know why you have the exclamation marks, but fuck it.
2d4.
Yeah.
Really excited.
You just you roll them with excitement. Yeah.
It's a very excited medkit.
Okay, so you guys leave the room and walk up the stairs and down the stairs on the other side, and Hemlock leads you to this like tavern area. It's like a tavern, like a small bar, and you see Blake there with his feet up on a bar stool, and he's drinking. And then you see this little boy with like fluffy, it was like gingery brown sort of hair, and he's sitting there, and both of his arms are like cybernetic, and so is like one of his legs, and he turns around when he sees you guys come in, and you see that half of his face, he has like this big like blue kind of cyborg eye, and like half of his face has been like reconstructed and stuff, and he looks around, and instead of hands, he's got like Swiss Army knife kind of hands, with lots of different tools, but they can become fingers, but then they kind of change into different things if he wants them to. And he looks around, and the moment he sees William, who is no longer a Gourd or tiny now.
Yeah, can I like, I'm not Gourd, but can I like, you know,
you like grow in front of him
as we walk into the haha. Don't I know you from somewhere?
It's been a year ago. I do not remember what he sounds like. But actually, no, he sounds different now. But he freezes in shock and surprise. And but immediately Blake goes, "Hemlock! Oh, hey, dude, what are you doing? Yo, it's you guys. Yo, welcome. You guys need a drink? We got plenty of ale. We got plenty of everything.
How you doing,
yeah,
man. I give him a hug.
Yo, Hemlock.
How you been, you son of a bitch?
I've been great. How you doing? Hey, Hemlock, how's Cleo doing? Hemlock just sort of looks down. She goes, she just had to go out for a little bit. Should invite her over here. We're gonna have a drink. Yo, you know me and Cleo, we've been having a drinking competition, and right now we're tied, and we're finally gonna do that tiebreaker to see who's gonna win. Man, I love Cleo. Cleo's great. Anyway,
yeah, she sure is.
She's a bit difficult to get along with at first, but man, once you get to know her, man, it's great. He just continues to like chug his drink.
Duros just like is in physical pain and emotional distress. just standing there like.
I'm restraining myself to make some kind of sarcastic quip, but I'm like, that's probably because William kind of likes Blake. I don't really want to, make him sad or pissed off.
Bullet points a gun at Blake, and then Hemlock goes, "No, Bullet, he's not the one."
Everybody just calm down. I jump over the bar and I just start rummaging. What's everybody having? How about we just calm down and have a drink?
And then you hear a voice that goes, "You." And then
yes.
And Blake goes, "Hey, little buddy, you doing all right there?" And he goes to like put his hand on little Timmy's shoulder. But little Timmy brushes the hand away and then stands up, and then sort of the room goes silent as his stool rattles on the ground as he stares at William and goes, You did this to me. And he points his little robotic hand up, and it like transforms into a spoon.
I see. Is it the same spoon I gave him?
Yeah, but it's like attached to his body now.
Right, okay. But it had like a little monogram on it, so I'll recognize it. I'll be like, I don't remember meeting a robot. Oh, you're the kid! I remember you! You have the spoon! How you been, buddy?
Is this why we all gave each other looks before when they were talking about another?
Yeah. And then it
I thought it was fun.
Transforms into to this like weird cannon looking thing. It's like a spherical thing with this blue glowy energy inside of it, and it's pointed at you and goes,
it's like a Mega Buster.
Look
like
what Mega Man.
Okay.
He's Mega Man now.
I made a drink and I'm just drinking the beer in front of him.
Look at what I have become. When you gave me that spoon, I was set to be executed, but then I was saved. I thought it would be. I held no ill will at the time. I was rescued right before I was executed. And he points over to Hemlock. I was rescued by that woman over there. And Hemlock goes, "Oh, yeah."
Okay.
That's why
Why are you a cyborg though?
That's why I was in the South Blue. If you guys were wondering. It was to get this fella. And then he goes, "I was brought back here, but the boss, he deemed me too weak. I failed all of his trials and initiations, and he decided that he would use me as an experiment." He looks down at his things, and he ripped off my arms and my legs and my eye, and he made me into this. And Blake goes, "Come on,
it looks pretty badass, am I right? Like,
Timmy, you know the boss. It's not that bad, man. You got like a gun in your hand. That's pretty cool, man. Come on, you always got to look at the bright side of things, dude."
Plus, he's got a spoon. Hey, Blake, I gave him that spoon.
Yo. Oh, you're the same William. He kept like muttering the name William in his sleep all the time. I thought it was just some guy in his nightmares.
That's funny. Timmy, if I'm remembering this correctly, I did want to go and save you. briefly. I don't know. It was a while ago. It was like a couple months back. You know.
I still don't understand why giving you a spoon leads to execution.
Yeah, I don't. I don't
that
get
is
it. Well,
kind of odd.
Well, no,
The
it
world's
was
a weird place
no,
right now.
guys.
The
It was that stupid island where the mayor outlawed spoons. Remember that stupid place?
It was
Yeah.
A, the stupid island where mayors outlawed spoons, but it was also B, the stupid islands that no matter the crime, you were hung for it.
Yeah, it was probably good we got out of there as quickly as
so.
we
Like
could,
you steal something, you're hung. You murder, you're hung. It doesn't matter what you do.
You're born, you're hung.
Yeah,
you're just everything that just results in death.
Yeah, and
Sounds like a terrible place to be
I
in.
didn't even mind being hung. That's like the thing that we do, but because of you,
You didn't have to accept the spoon. You were really excited when I gave you the spoon. You were like, "Oh, a spoon! I remember that." Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
I'm not really sure why you're mad at the captain.
Yeah, I mean,
isn't
like,
it the person in charge here that kind of mutated your body and experimented on you?
Like, I either blame the mayor of your town, blame the boss that turned you into a cyborg monstrosity. Don't blame the guy that gave you a spoon at a bar one time.
Yeah.
You know?
Hemlock sits down next to little Timmy and goes, you're misplacing the blame. These guys are right. Blame me or blame the boss, but don't take it out.
Can I roll like something?
Yeah, do you want to do like a
persuasion
charisma?
Charisma, yeah, we'll do that.
I will
okay.
assist the captain because I did a talk note.
Oh, thanks, Duros. Yeah, this just isn't. Yeah.
That's all right.
I guess if he's assisting me, I got advantage.
Yeah. You got advantage.
Yeah.
So 15, I guess. All right.
I just wanted to live a normal life, and I didn't want to get wrapped up in all this.
Hey, Louis, you can't do anything about the robot thing, right?
It's
that's not.
I can only reverse time in such a small amount of a few minutes, perhaps.
You got to work on that. You got to train. You got to reverse time by like years.
Do not worry, William.
Okay, well, how about this, little buddy? We could go and you could take that arm cannon and you could blow up the boss's head. That might make you feel better.
Yeah.
Blake goes, whoa, guys! Hold up! Wait, what the hell is going on here? Wait a second, Hemlock! These guys, wait, what's the are we doing a coup?
Sorry, it's just a joke, Blake. It's just a joke. I was just making
Unless Hemlock looks over to Blake and goes, the time's finally come, Blake. I don't think we have much power in this anymore. Whoa! We don't want to step out on line, or else Valentine's dead. Hemlock says.
Yeah, Duros is the new Valentine.
Duros holds up the candle. Yes, I'm a candle now. Apparently.
Blake looks over and then he goes, You madmen killed Valentine?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, he did. I didn't do much, but he did. Yeah.
They call him the Slayer.
Yes.
Woo-hoo! Then what the fuck are we waiting for? Let's fucking kill that old man! I wanted to do this for years, motherfucker.
I take a bottle of wine and just crack.
Yo, I hate that fucking guy. It was only because of Valentine that I was fucking it. Yeah, woo!
Blake is like my favorite character.
Let's go.
Yeah, he starts high-fiving everyone. Yo, little Timmy, listen to me, motherfucker. Yo, the boss did this for you, man. William, he showed you a spoon. He didn't even actually give you the spoon if you go back and watch the first episode. This is the Mandela effect. He actually didn't even give you the fucking spoon.
Hey, Blake.
Listen.
I look at him right in the face. I'm like, dude, I love your style. After this shit's all over, do you want to join my crew? We could drink on it right now. Take a big bottle of sake and just lay it right in front of us.
William.
Yes.
That's a fine offer.
Damn straight.
If we're going to be taking down the boss, Hemlock, we're going to reform this place right. And Hemlock goes, smiles slightly,
an assassin too.
and goes,
okay.
Yeah, I guess so. Woo! He yells out, let's fucking go!
I love this. I pour him a thing of sake anyway. Here, let's cheers anyway. Let's get drunk before a big battle. That's a good idea.
I'm down. Let's go.
Which one of which one of you killed Valentine?
Well, I believe the captain did it. Right.
Oh,
like
no.
It's like that.
I just quickly point to William.
Duros is the straight man, I just
He looks over to Duros and goes, Duros, my man. Well, if you'll know that you'll always have an ally with us. If we manage to take down the boss, we'll do whatever you fucking want. Yo, Valentine, he was up my ass constantly, dude. He kept saying, no, you can't drink. If you do that, I'll kill you. Let me suck your blood. And I was like, man, that ain't cool. But
like 50
it's not really
times.
a nice thing to say. I'm always welcome to have another friend. And Duros like picks him up and in a big embrace. Nice
Timmy.
to have another friend.
This has just devolved into us like being at a bar. Like our boss is an asshole. We should just totally,
Yes.
What about you, little Timmy? Are you going to fight alongside us?
I have to face the truth.
Yep, you sure do.
Did this to me wasn't you, William.
Nope.
Yes, I will fight. I will fight the man who did this to me.
All right. I think we have a bit of a fighting force here, guys. I think we could do this.
But first, we hear you guys can give our boys here a little bit of a bandage up or something.
That's right.
Ragnar's bleeding out.
Little Timmy, I know it hurts, but do you want to use some of that serum that boss installed into you? Do I have to? Just this one time. It's okay. He she ruffles little Timmy's hair. And little Timmy looks around and he gets like a needle on his arm, with green, bluish liquid. Turquoise, that's the word. Turquoise liquid in it.
Stars in here.
And he goes, okay, who needs it?
Ragnar first and foremost.
I only have limited uses of this.
Right.
I have limited
Ragnar's the most injured, so hold out your arm, Ragnar.
All right.
Oh, wait. There we go. Had to put my ale in the other hand.
Yeah, he's drinking as he's getting a shot.
Hold up, just gonna look up.
Duros, what is your Noble? What's your HP looking like?
You could call me Duros. That's fine. I'm missing 30. I'm 14 out of 46.
All right, so you're gonna need it as well.
I don't need any, for the record.
Yeah, I'm good.
Ragnar, you get
52.
26.
Good.
As you feel your wounds recover. Okay, I've got a couple more. Who else? Fuck! Hemlock is like, it's okay. You've got this.
We appreciate this, little Timmy.
They made a machine. They made a machine that hurts when you heal things. This boss is a monster.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Wait, who else needs it?
All right, I guess I will stand up. If it hurts you, you don't need to do this, my friend.
We need all the strength we could get in this final battle.
Well,
okay.
I suppose a little bit of pain to help give you a nice, free life. I think that would be worth it.
Okay. Who else needs healing? Who else needs healing? Is it just...
I'm good.
Is it just
I've only
Doris?
lost,
I'll take it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Double it up.
32.
Yeah, just gotta do whatever you gotta do. All right.
I will...
Is that full HP? Is that actual
full HP for you, Doris?
Yeah, I actually got full HP. Perfect roll.
I only have a limited amount of these. Should I
Doros, you should lead the charge.
I will save the remaining for the fight.
How many do you have left?
I have 2 more.
Yeah, save it, my friend.
You got 2 more of those. Louis, you can use your time powers one more time, right?
Well, I can.
Okay.
I am pretty beaten up, but I shall be okay.
All right,
how's
then.
Pearl, by the way?
Oh, yeah, what about Pearl? What is she like?
Where's her health at?
Let me take a look at my own health for a second. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty beaten up as well.
Oh, well, we could use a... How bad is she? We could just use a regular med kit on her, maybe.
I'd be fine with a regular med kit.
All right.
Sure. Duros happily gives her one.
Okay.
All right, we're down to sticks. Okay.
So I think I only have 1 on me now.
All right.
Pearl had 3 or 4 on her. I remember we split it up between.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Cyril got hurt at all.
No, he didn't.
No.
She's gonna use 2 on her.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. So everyone's good.
All right. So the 5. Okay, cool, sweet. All right. I got 1 more use of my devil fruit, so
Same.
you know, hope it's a little bit more useful than last time. But,
I'm contemplating asking little Timmy to do 1 more on me. I'm at 36 out of 90.
You can use it in battle.
Okay.
In battle?
Yeah.
I just want to get 1 shot, you know? I guess I got my temporary hit points, actually.
Yeah.
That's
You
true.
should multi-class into fighter, then you can get a second wind.
You get that, like, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I could do that. All right. So we need to. Okay, Blake, you're on the page here. Good. Now, where's this boss at? Do you think he's just actually in the room?
He never.
Actually, you know what? Ragnar, you still have Gravy's little boar companion, right? Maybe he can tell us. Okay.
Well, I mean, we know where he is.
Oh.
He never leaves
room?
his chair.
We just assumed. Oh, he just stays in. Oh, okay. Well, that
That's
makes
very
sense.
convenient. Thank you.
Oh, all right. So we
You'll
walk
see
in the
what
room
I
and
mean.
just.
It's in the meeting room. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
Okay. All right.
Are you lot ready? Les,
I
I'm
guess
telling
we'll
you,
be as ready as we could ever be.
We have no
back.
idea how strong the boss is. Yeah, Doc. The only reason I didn't fight him is because of Valentine. Nobody's ever tried to fight him before, so.
Was Valentine like his right hand man, like his protector and stuff,
Yeah.
like at all times? Okay.
Valentine is very old, and has been here for far long. I mean, he was an adult when I came here as a child.
Okay.
Well, now
he
he's
was
dead.
a vampire. Yeah, he's
Imagine this boss man is just like the boss, and he's not even strong. That'd be hilarious. Like Valentine
you guys-
was the muscle, and he's just like
We'll
the
see.
brain of the operation.
See, what the rest of you don't know is that our captain here, he doesn't like old men. You don't know what he's in for.
I have been known to slay a senior citizen from time to time.
He does it for fun.
I say that like,
specialty.
all right, let's just okay.
That's so funny.
All right, but
He should have advantage on all this.
Yeah. If they can order off the 55 menu, they're watch out.
over the
Advantage
age of
on old
60,
people.
then yeah. Oh man.
That's
Okay.
nice.
I love how that's become a running gag in this. Okay, so let's just head on out then. Just point us to the meeting room.
You go down the stairs that are in the tavern, and you enter.
Oh, right here. Okay,
yeah.
cool. So he probably is hearing everything. That
No,
we're
no,
saying.
no. It's not nearby. It's okay.
Okay.
It enters
Okay.
into the corridor that has all of each of the candles' different rooms, like their bedrooms. So each door has a different number on it, and you'll notice like the Hemlock's door has like plants outside of it and stuff, and Cleo's door has like fun little cat stickers on it. Blake's has like fun little dog stickers on it and stuff like that.
Can I open room 6?
You mean that would still be Hemlock's door? Yeah.
That's like Ragnar. Here's your room.
Yeah. That they haven't really updated the rooms, so that would still be Hemlock's door. That has all the.
So 2 would be Takoyaki. Okay.
Yeah.
Or not
So
Steve.
if you open up, 2 is just kind of the door has been painted like black, and it has like weird white tentacles on it. Do you want to look in Takoyaki's room? Not Steve's room. Sorry, you don't know his actual name.
Would I be interested enough? Would I be interested?
Captain, can I please see not Steve's room? He was like a son to me, man.
All right, fair enough. Maybe we'll find out what his real name was. So I opened room 2 there.
It wasn't not Steve.
Yeah.
Nah,
you open
I guess it,
door 2. Hemlock goes, "What are you doing?" But
I don't know,
you ignore her.
looking
I
around
guess
at the
as you open the door, and sitting on the bed is the little octopus fella, who looks
Hi
around.
there, little guy.
He looks around in excitement, and then sees it's not Steve, and then looks sad again.
That's so sad. This octopus has been waiting for his master for like months, and
Hemlock sort of sighs and goes,
It's okay, little guy.
"Poor fella.
I
brought
miss not Steve too.
when I brought him back here, and he's just not been the same. That fella, he's not like the other pets, really.
Yeah, he didn't disappear.
He didn't. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Now we
it's
know.
a rough subject. His name's Yaki, by the way, the octopus. Did you
Yaki.
guys
yeah.
ever see what happened to Taco?
Wait,
Maybe.
shit,
I've never
that was
even
his
seen
name?
Taco.
Oh.
Who's that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just know a guy named Not Steve.
Oh,
but all
we're
right.
not talking about tacos. My bad.
Oh, I could have some tacos. Taco Tuesday. Yeah.
Sorry, he was the second candle.
What happened to Not Steve? I really liked him.
Not Steve? What do you mean?
That was his
the
name.
owner of this little Yaki.
Oh, so you know what happened to him?
I don't think he's with this world anymore, sadly.
Yeah. I remember he stabbed me in the chest, and then there was something about a prison break.
You fought him?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
He's kind of scary.
I remember now. You did. Sorry. I remember you showed me his candle.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot. I already knew that. You fought him.
Well,
To be fair, that was a year ago.
that was a while back.
I
Dude, I don't even remember. I don't remember why I was like supposed to like Not Steve, but there was a reason.
Yeah, you
I
had a
think
roll. You had a bad roll.
Yeah, you messed up the
I messed up something, and I was supposed to be like, I loved him or something. I don't know, or like he was like a son to me.
You crit failed some kind of
crit
check,
failed.
and then you fell in love with him like as your own son immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. You tried to like see through his lie, but then you just believed him.
Yeah. He was lying, and everyone rolled to see if they could see through his lying, and everyone either succeeded or failed, but you critically failed, which meant you believed everything he said.
And you got it. Yeah, it says you got like a negative crit fail. You got like a -2 with that one particular roll or something.
That's right.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, so, right. Well, maybe you could take the little octopus with you, I guess. I don't know.
I did feed him fish once, but I don't know if he likes.
Well, yeah, Ragnar, do you want to take the octopus?
He looks sad.
Hello there, little guy. I miss Not Steve too.
He seems hesitant to your finger at first, but then brushes up against it. He hasn't had anyone really touch him and caress him for a while.
Me too.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why am I crying in the club right now?
Your master's
Louis.
not coming back, little guy.
Louis,
I'm so sorry.
cue up sad, emotional reconciliation music.
I will sing. Oh, it is hard when you lose the man that you love. And he's like singing one of his French songs.
But hey, if you want to come with us, we go on a lot of fun adventures. You could come with us anytime, little man.
Je suis la baguette. Sorry, he's going ham in the background. Allez pour la France. He's kind of ruining the mood a little bit now.
All right, Louis, just dial it down a notch, bro.
I'm sorry. The little octopus looks up at Ragnar and goes, sort of nods its head and crawls onto your hand and crawls up onto your shoulder. It makes a little noise.
Welcome to the Devil Like Pirates, little guy. You're so much cooler than a little panda. You're so much cooler than a little panda.
We needed an octopus.
Look at that.
Isn't that sweet? Hemlock says.
That's precious.
All right.
Now let's go. Let's
get going.
All right.
Go.
I have a plan, everybody. Just throwing this out there. Let me see. There's a door to the room, I would suppose, right?
Yeah, there's a huge double door at the end of the corridor.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So here's my plan. Just throwing this up the flagpole here. We could have like, I don't know, Cyril or little Timmy or somebody on either side. Just fling open the door. Verona, boom, just fire a shot right in, and then Ragnar turns into a bear and just mauls whoever's in there. And then we can charge in after. How about that?
I'm always ready to start blasting, Captain.
I mean, preemptive attack. I'm just throwing out an idea.
Okay. So,
as long as it's not gravy on the other side of the door, that might.
I'm sorry, I missed it. What was the plan? I was too busy petting the little guy here. I heard bear, and I like it already.
Okay. So you're gonna just open the door and start blasting?
No, please.
No, that's not what I said at all. I said,
hey, if the captain thinks it's the right thing to do.
No, I said we should open the door, and if the boss is just sitting right there in a chair, he never leaves, then straight shot. There you go.
Yeah.
I guess I can get in position.
As long as it's not gravy, make sure it's not gravy before you fire.
Why don't you just tell me if I should fire or not?
All right.
Hemlock goes, right, there's 2 doors. You go through a first set of doors, and then it locks behind you, and then there's a second set of doors you have to go through. I don't know why he set it up like this. It's weird.
It's very imposing.
It makes it dramatic. Have you ever played Mega Man? It's like that little level before.
Can I whoa. As we're in this little middle room, can I check to see if there's like gas vents or something, like we're gonna get trapped and killed? You know?
Well, did you go through the first set of doors and you're in the middle room? The door closes
Sure, we're in the middle room. Okay.
And then you could look around, but there's nothing really out of the ordinary. But whilst you're in there, it looks quite metallic. The walls look quite metallic.
Oh.
And the second...
All for metal, Captain.
Keep that one door open behind us so we could get out of here easy.
Hemlock shakes her head. That's not how it works, Captain.
What do you mean?
They auto-seal.
Don't come out.
Rip them out.
Rip them out. These are huge steel doors.
We have grenades. We can blow up the hinges.
Sure.
We have a bear.
The second...
I don't want to get trapped in there. If he, listen, this is his home base. He knows how to do stuff. He could push a button and lock us in and flood the place for all we know. I don't know.
Yeah, but then he would fucking die.
Can I do a strength check just because my captain wants me to rip the door down?
You could try.
Let's do it together, Duros.
All right.
You guys work together on a single door. You can do this.
Let's go, baby.
The strength save.
Poggers.
Okay.
That's strength save.
Even with that high of a roll, you can't rip this massive door off its hinges. I think that will further reinforce the point that you can't rip this huge... It's like metal, but it seems stronger than metal as well. It's of a material you don't particularly recognize. Very reinforced doors.
Verona, you have any ideas on how we could get this thing off the hinges?
You're in the middle bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the doors in front of you automatically open. There's no thinking time.
Oh crap. Okay. Ah shit. All right.
And then we started blasting.
We didn't have time to get into position. We were
All right, but I'm just
on
gonna get back in the center and just look in the door.
As the room opens up to you, you can't animate the doors. They're bigger than Verona. Verona can only animate things smaller than him.
That's true.
You look into this room, this wide, it's sort of a huge room that's lined with like metal walls, almost like painted in like white and black as steel. It looks very robotic, I guess. Shiny, robotic, very high tech, unusual for the world of One Piece, I guess. And
is it like a 50s movie where there's like lights just blinking everywhere for no reason?
Yeah. It's got that kind of like cyberpunk-esque, aether-punk-esque vibe to the room. There's various different like weird experiments on the walls and tables, vials and things like that. And in the center is a raised platform with a chair in the center of the room with lots of wires attached to the chair and stuff kind of running across the entire room. Sitting in the chair is this really old kind of disfigured man. He's got like a gas mask over the lower part of his face with wires attached to his body, hooked up to the chair and everything around him. His chair has like various different like buttons on it and stuff. He looks old and disfigured. He's like scraggly hair right back.
I'm thinking of a cross between Emperor Palpatine and Father from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, sure. And flanking him on two sides are two huge robots. One with like...
This is awesome!
Well, one has like this glowing red core inside of him, and the other like a glowing blue core inside of him. And in front of the man in the chair is Gravy strapped to a table, and it looks like there's another like smaller robot over him, like about to like take a knife to one of his arms or something. And surrounding this platform are 7 candles, sort of standing there. And generally, yeah, that's the general description of the room. If someone wants to do a perception to look around for specific things, you can.
I'll do
there's
that.
like small details maybe that.
I'm gonna focus. If I see Gravy, I'm gonna focus on the table where Gravy's at and his whole setup.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Everything.
Okay.
21.
I would just use that for the whole room. You look at the table and Gravy is there. He's conscious as well, and he's gonna look over at you. But before anything happens there, he's strapped down, not similar to like how you were strapped down with Arzen, and just kind of hanging on the walls and stuff. There's like various different small weird robots, but then there's also various different like suits and stuff, like equipment and things for different purposes and stuff that has been invented, and lots of tiny little robots that are like working on things as well throughout the room.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's about it. That's about it for the room. It's about it for the room.
Don't worry, Gravy. We're here to save you.
As you enter the room, the man on the chair looks up and goes, "This is so funny. How
This is Darth Vader.
It's like Darth Vader, isn't it?
How dare you? It is not time for the meeting yet. Wait a second."
He looks up and he sees Hemlock and Blake at first, but then he sees a bunch of faces he doesn't recognize. And then he sees Verona's face and goes,
You're supposed to be dead. How dare you still walk this earth? You are a disgrace.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
No, I think you're quite swell, actually. Verona.
Can I shoot this guy, Captain?
You take the shot.
Hold up.
Don't hit Gravy.
He goes,
I assume this man is your friend?
he points.
He's our cook, and we want him back. You can either do this the easy way or the hard way. I've always wanted to say that, guys.
The little mini robot has like a knife pointed at Gravy's heart and goes,
One wrong move, and I take his life.
Do you think you could shoot the arm, Verona?
That's what I was going to ask.
Verona.
Verona.
How do you know my name? Oh, that's right. Contract. Right.
Real quick, you said raised platform. How high up is he? Is it like super high up or just like 10
It's like
feet
an
or so?
operating table, I would think.
Oh no, for the platform that the chair is on, it's not super raised. I'd say it's about like yeah, it's not like super high up. It's like a small set of stairs. Like if this was Minecraft, it's like a block or 2 higher.
All right, like a second story for a house or something. Like
Yeah, no, maybe not even that much.
Oh, okay. All right, that's not too bad. I thought he was like way high up there.
No.
All right, cool. All right.
And there's steps leading up to it as well.
Okay.
You lot. You took the gifts that I gave you, and you waste them. Your mother was a fool, but your father was even more of a fool, Verona.
How do you know my father?
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
I know everything about you, Verona. I thought you were useless to me, but if you're strong enough to get this far, I am going to offer you one last offer. Join me, and I can look around you. More inventions than your wildest dream can imagine. We are at the height of technology. I have a dream, Verona, and I thought you would only get in my way. But join your grandfather again.
Again?
Like when you were a baby.
He
I hesitate for a second.
I'm glad your family's normal, Ragnar.
Let me ask you a question, old man.
Jeez.
Which side of the family are you from? Although I think it's blatantly obvious.
That it's the mother's side, yeah.
Yeah.
I may have developed a liking to this sort of tinkering and whatnot. But if you didn't like my father, I don't like you. So let me tell you something, old man. I don't know if you realize by looking behind me over here, but right now, you're in charge of Jack and shit, and Jack left town.
Oh. I may be...
Huh? Go ahead.
I may be weak in my old age.
He looks so fucking old, I'm telling you. And it looks like it's just this machine that's keeping him alive.
But you don't understand. If you could only see the bigger picture, Verona, you wouldn't try and stop me now.
Well,
this world is doomed, Verona, and I'm trying to save it. I don't care if a few people get killed along the way. I don't care if they're innocent or not.
I have a question for you, grandfather. If you happen to know so much about my father, and the fact that you thought I was dead, is there a connection there? Do you have something to do with my father's death?
If you join my side, I can tell you everything. But why would I give information to a man who dares defy his own flesh and blood?
He's got a new family now. The devil
Well,
of pirates.
technically, aren't you defying your flesh and blood by denying him his request? I don't know the mechanics behind that.
Last I checked, you put an order out to kill me, which means you knew I was alive, and you wanted to get rid of your own flesh and blood anyways. How does that make any sense? And if you're not going to tell me that if there's some connection to my father's death or not that you happen to know, that means you do know something after all, and I take that personally. I'm just going to fire 2 shots immediately.
Okay.
Where are you aiming?
So, okay. I'm going to aim 1 shot right at the old man's head, but we're also here for gravy, so I'm going to try to shoot the scalpel out of the robot's hand.
Okay.
And I'm also using observation hockey on the old man shot. Just saying. I'm making sure this connects. It's got to connect.
I also use Know Thy Enemy because we were talking to him so long.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
I kind of want to know, is this guy stronger than me?
In terms of his strength stat?
Let's just say...
Or his HP? Do you want his HP? You can.
HP.
I think you can.
I want HP. I'm curious about that.
His HP is far lower than yours.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
You can tell from his frail old body.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to roll your shots, Verona?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
You fire your shots.
Oh!
The first one does hit the scalpel out of the robot's hand, but as the second one gets close to the boss, it freezes in midair. And he goes,
Do you take me to be some kind of idiot? Do you think I am stupid? I am not outnumbered here.
And all of a sudden, a bunch of robots and equipment in the room move to life. The 2 huge mechs start moving. I'd say 10 or 20 different robots in the room all start moving, their eyes glowing red, start walking towards you. And all of a sudden, there's 8 robots surrounding the the boss, who just whoa, hold up. They all come out of invisibility, which I foreshadowed with the invisible bat, so it wasn't that much. That isn't.
I thought that was just the thing with the bat.
No. Why? If he's able to make a bat invisible, he's able to make robots invisible. So these robots are it's like a coating melts off of them as one of the robots is holding the bullet, and sort of tosses it to the ground, and the boss's chair sort of rises up slightly into the air. And this container starts to build around him, and he's like,
You lot will regret coming in here. I am the leader of the 8 Flames. And this is where my final plan comes to fruition.
Hemlock looks up like, oh shit. As this is happening, Gravy looks over and goes, You guys, why did you come here? Why did you come and save me? I told you.
I think it's pretty obvious.
We came to save you, Gravy.
He's got
Because you're our family.
tears are sort of welling up in his eyes. He's like, but I'm an assassin. I'm a murderer.
Oh, we don't care about that. Just
And Bullet
we'll
comes in and goes, I do care about that, and points a gun at Gravy. And goes, tell me.
Not the time.
And Gravy goes, Bullet, why are you here? Tears welling up in his eyes. I'm so sorry. He kind of already knows. And Bullet goes, I knew I recognized the name. Gravy, of course. You worked as a cook in my casino. Just a lowly cook. You know?
That was the thing.
And to think, this whole time, you were only a cook in my casino so you could kill my older brother? And Gravy looks down, ashamed, and goes, It was my final mission. After I killed your older brother, I realized that being an assassin wasn't for me, and I never took another life after that. I'm so sorry, Bullet. I'm so sorry. Well, sorry's not gonna bring him back. And I don't care what anyone does. I don't care about this boss guy. I'm only here for revenge, and I ain't leaving here until you're dead. And Gravy looks at the crew and goes, It's what I deserve.
She's not. We came here to save you. She just kind of came. Can someone grab the gun out of her arm so she doesn't kill someone?
Bullet. But Gravy's a better man than all of us. Definitely a better man than you, Mr. Slave Owner. None of us have a good past per se, but he's trying to improve and going forward. He is the reason he's on this table right now, being tortured, about to be killed, is because he vows to never be an assassin again. He's our friend. He's a member of our crew, and we came here to save you, Gravy. Bullet, if you get in the way.
Bullet,
go ahead.
You can't get in the way here. All right, you just help us or leave. Honestly, just the door's right there.
Gravy looks up at Captain and at Ragnar and goes, But Bullet's sister isn't the only innocent life I took. I've taken so many innocent lives with these hands. I deserve worse. I should have killed myself long ago. I was just too much of a coward to do it.
Gravy, no, don't talk like that, buddy, please.
It's what I deserve. And I can't drag you guys into this. I don't want you to be complicit in my sins.
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but we are surrounded by robots right now. And, we can certainly work this out at another time. But I will say for the record here, I think everybody here, besides me, has a rocky past. And, things happen, and we all can strive to be better people. And everyone deserves a second chance. For instance, Bullet, a slave owner, not very nice taking the lives of other people.
I did what I had to do to survive. This guy's in
a robots are uncovering us.
The robots are getting closer.
But, right now we have other things to do that we need to survive right now. So let's do what we need to do to survive right now, and we can work out the differences later, Bullet.
Diaduros! Activate magic William powers!
The doors seal behind you. I did forget to mention this. Like a more than just regular doors, like a proper seal. Shit. Like a seal shut.
We can try to break those off, All right. All right, I see where this is going. I roll the fruit. Let's do this.
Roll your fruit.
Okay. Please be the electric one. I think that would be very useful. I don't know now. Oh, here we go. 245, and I'm doing fine.
245. You get a lot of 200 ones. Okay.
That's the gourd fruit again.
Do you think it is? This is interesting, and it could be very powerful.
All right.
But you can manipulate your perception of time. You can't manipulate time, but you can manipulate your perception of time.
All right, so I could do that thing in Hunter x Hunter where they go into like that condensed time shit. All right, cool.
No, not quite, because you're not.
No,
you're not
it's like
manipulating time for anything else, right?
No, it's like when you're fighting and you like time slows down for you
and
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
and you
like,
can think.
Like I bullet time kind of like
yes,
I can dodge a bullet. All right, it's Matrix. Okay, I got
you get Matrix powers.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm Neo. Sweet.
You're Neo, which is good, be very good. William rolls the fruit, and suddenly his perception of time, he can manipulate his perception of time.
My eyes just dilate
like whoa. Blake goes, whoa, wow, let's get this show on the road. And he throws out his little dog, and the dog becomes huge and sets on fire his like hellhound. Hemlock gets out Monty, and it turns into this giant snake that lands in the room. And little Timmy pulls out of his pocket an egg and puts it down on the ground, and then the egg hatches, and this chicken comes out of it, and the chicken sort of grows, and it's kind of like a robot chicken.
I'm intrigued.
And it goes. Ragnar, do you go bear mode?
Adam, yeah, I'll go bear mode. It's my last bear mode, actually.
Yeah, Ragnar, as you go into bear mode, the octopus Takoyaki turns into this giant octopus, and is now like around you. Duros, the wolf armor, looks real fucking buff today. He comes out and the wolf puts a hand on his shoulder and goes, "You've got this, Duros, with our combined power."
The muscles are particularly sharp.
We both flex and we get like,
yes. Yes. Verona, you've already got your gun pointed. You're ready to fight. Ready to go. Pearl goes hybrid dragon form. Her wings sprout out. Louis Leclerc pulls out his rapier and goes, "On guard." Cyril looks around at the robots and sort of gets out like his watery arm and stuff, and he's getting ready for the battle. Out of the backpack, Boris, the boar, comes out after seeing Gravy, and Gravy goes, "Boris," and the boar becomes this huge warthog, and goes his 2 feet on the ground. Boomba. And all these huge creatures are in the room, and you're all in like this big like Avengers Assemble thing, and the boss looks down and he goes,
and he presses a button.
Monty collapses. Blaze the dog collapses. Yaki collapses. The chicken collapses.
Excuse me, sir.
I created these things. You think I would have them used against me?
And then we do a to be continued.
That was so cool for a moment. Like, man, we're gonna kick ass. Boom. Half our fighting force just down.